Well, what I was gonna say, I made a long video about what happened, but long story short, we ended up getting let go.
But our contract was ended with them, so we still work for the company of the temp agency, but our contract was cut from the warehouse we was at.
We're just gonna go ahead and find another job. There's hundreds of jobs out there, and I'm gonna find a job. But that's what happened.
Now they don't want to play.
We get all kind of goodies on Saturday. We got Lunchables, Oreos, we got the M&M's with peanuts in it.
Like donuts.
We got the teas,
Big wheel of bread right here.
big bag of goodies.
It's real. All right, well today, what are we going to do? Today we're going to talk about how to build success, how to learn how to learn. We're at the library, and so that's our job today. It's to discover how you can get to the next level and become smarter, brighter, better. Take a look at this. It's a brick wall, a friend of mine. But you see, he made a mistake. There's an opening in the middle. That's not how you build a brick wall unless you put a chimney in here, right? Not right. So, how would you learn how to make a brick wall? How would you learn how to build a wall from bricks? You learn from somebody that's already done it, somebody that already knows how, right? Because they can teach you about all the mistakes. And then when you make your brick wall, it goes together perfectly because you have learned from somebody that already knows. And that's basically the idea, that you can learn how to do things from older people that already know what they're doing.
I made a video all day. It's Sunday. There's no way we could charge our phones or get any kind of power, so I'm stuck on 78%. That's why I'm not recording nothing, but we're just here at the park, chilling. You get the picture of the side of my head.
I got you decided to get you, okay?
Alright. I got me a little sack. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Here's my sack lunch. at Mary's table once again. I'm about to take a well-needed shower. First in line. And boy, we got something to tell you. Out the shower. Feeling good. New t-shirt. New bag. Everything's lighter. Bag.
Let her get on? Yeah, let her get on?
Sorry, this is my supervisor. Sorry.
Now, what were you saying?
I gotta wait for her to call in. This is my supervisor. So then at the end of the line, everybody has to get on. Yeah, no, I understand, but since Lord has to pay you, I don't have to pay you. I don't have to pay you.
Yeah, at the end of the line?
I understand the legal language and I understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is that I don't have it.
We're going to the 99-cent store to go get some ties so that our backpacks can hold our bags without slipping to the right or to the left because it's very annoying. We're gonna tell you guys the story of what happened in a little bit. Our day has been very long, a lot of walking. I'm about to check how many steps that we took today. I'm guessing about 10,000 steps, over 10,000 steps. What you think?
How many miles that is? That's a lot.
I think we took over 10,000 steps today.
Could have.
But
We might including the steps there.
we're walking. It started sprinkling where we were at. The lightning was starting to brew up. Some guy was just staring at me while I was doing that, so we moved to the church. We're at the church doors right now. It's so bright. Yo, man, yo. We wake up, and well, I wake up, and our bags are gone. Where they at? Man, somebody stole our shit. They thought they was gonna find money, but they didn't take this one because I was sleeping on top of it. Damn, freaking thieves out here. You gotta be careful. Shoot. Alright. We found our stuff. Well, he found it. Some guy took it. So we found the rest of my stuff. People are thieves, man. People are thieves. Gotta watch out for your stuff. Make sure you tie it to you. We just got that advice not too long ago. And it's funny that something happened. We met some friends. Some allies. Don't steal, and if you steal, you get your ass whooped. We're not gonna try to find them. God will handle them. So he probably got scared of spook, left all the stuff, had all my Navy stuff out, all my kids' teddy bears on the ground, my dirty underwear, dirty bras and stuff. I'm like, damn, man, you got that all up?
You can't tell them I got no zipper on, dude.
No?
No?
You look nice. Whew. It's so humid. I tied the bags up like this. I'm about to go upstairs and go to the bathroom and get cleaned up for the deck meeting.
Run.
One thing I hate is walking directly in front of the sun, because you start sweating. You can feel the sweat forming on your back and dripping down, and it's intense. It's all worth it when you get in the shade. Hey guys. I'm good.
I was here for 9 months. I left for boot camp in April as an E1. Pretty much, I got Dep Advanced, and then you take tests in boot camp, and then you do your PFAs or whatnot. You know, your 2 minutes for push-ups, 2 minutes for sit-ups, and your mile and a half. So an accumulation of all that, I pretty much got an honor grad, which bumped me up to an E3. So I left here as an E1, left boot camp as E3. Then I went to A school. I know you're at LS. Anyone else is in here? Just one? Yeah. So I went to A school, and I don't know if your recruiters tell you this or told you this, but depending on how many people you have in your class, you can have, so if you have 20 people in your class, 10% can advance, so 2 people. If you have, like, I had 14 in mine, so only 1 person. It was me. I came top of my class, and basically what that does is it's called an AAP, Accelerated Advancement Placement. Basically, all I did was get a handshake after I graduated A school. But when I get to my next command, which is here, it's going to be in San Diego, which I'm excited about. For about 4 months, as long as I have good conduct, I turn in that packet, and I become a 3rd class. And it's only been about 4 months. So that's a little bit about me. I'll take questions now. Just first got here. I don't know if I told you, but the first 2 nights, I'm pretty sure they'll tell you. The first 2 nights, get as much sleep as you can, because you'll be up for almost 2 days straight, maybe a little more. It's a wake-up call. It's no joke. I don't know, like if you guys, like NC1 was saying, your rank and recognition, your general orders, if you guys don't know that shit by now, going to boot camp, it's going to be a rough ride in the beginning. That's all I got to say. Things you can do. So how you guys are doing all the facing movements and stuff, you do that in boot camp just about every day. When you need to go somewhere and you go together no matter what. Like you'll be in a division with about 90 people. So this is, I don't know, maybe like 40, maybe 30,
35.
37. Yeah. You'll be in a division with about 90 people. Some of you will have all 90 males, some of you will have integrated division. I had an integrated division, so it was about 50 females, 40 females. And you have your own berthings or compartments. Man, if I were you, because you're leaving soon, some tips I have for like PT and stuff, definitely run, do push-ups and sit-ups, because you'll be doing a lot of that in boot camp. Know your stuff. I swear, break everything down to the dumbest of dumb. I was telling somebody here, like, I think it was you. I think. But if a petty officer, your RDC, you're gonna have 2 or 3 RDCs. 2 of them will probably be first classes, and 1 will be a chief, and they will be assholes. I'm not lying to you. Boot camp is no joke. If they tell you put on your NWUs, put on your freaking NWUs. Don't put on anything else. Like if they tell you to pick up a pen and there's a paper under it, just pick up the pen. Don't pick up the paper. Break it down to the simplest stuff. Like I can't stress it enough. Oh, definitely. Yeah. NC1 just talked about it. Come together as a team. The longer it takes for you guys to come together as a team, the harder boot camp is going to be. When you first get there, it's kind of like when you first
Waiting for the number 12 to show up. We've been waiting from here for about 20 minutes. We're going to, well, for me, I'm going to DBS to try to get this job, and he's going to go back to First Choice to try to get a job. And if that doesn't work, he's going to go do this construction job that he got offered yesterday. So, job's on the way. You'll see. At the bus stop once again. Now we're going all the way to Ontario so he can try and get this construction job. Maybe I can too, you never know.
And fast transit. Please do not take a walk. Use the crosswalk.
Plans changed. We're not going over there because he's going to be late. So we're going to go to Mary's table. Please do not take for your cups for drinking water. Okay.
How are you?
Hey.
Is it still raining outside?
It just started.
Yeah?
Tostadas, or we have pasta too.
Pasta.
Pasta. Do you want salad?
This is one of the saddest car lots in the world. Out of all of these, which one would you get? I mean, if these were the last cars on Earth, which one would you get? You have to pick one. You get the ball? Okay, I'll take that one. Yeah, I'll take the thing of it. I think I'll choose high roller. We were supposed to tell you a long time ago, things just got really hectic and busy. We're ripping and running everywhere, so here it goes. This is what I had to tell you. And it's the story. We're gonna call it David and Goliath.
It all happened Sunday night. We spent the day at the park. my wife and I had went back to the spot that we normally go at to go to sleep. But she been out here with me. And it was an old lady who was sleeping in the area that we sleep in. So we decided to go to the middle part, you know.
And that's where Goliath sleeps.
Yeah.
Nobody owns these spots. Nobody. If somebody's in the spot, somebody's in the spot. We're not like that to where we hold spots like to the heart to where you can't sleep in my spot. We're not like that, so.
And it's in front of a church. So he decided to try to bully us. I just kept my mouth shut. To make a long story short, you know, we brought up our kids.
In him trying to bully us out of the spot by taking his shoes off, which he never takes his shoes off, ever.
Thank his fault.
His feet were, he was so right when he said they ripe. After he was doing that, he started saying like, oh, he's gonna fart, he's gonna be farting tonight and all that. Just trying to hurt us in a non-physical way to try to bully us out of the spot. No, we're not gonna do that. And then he had said that he's gonna kick the old lady out, which we don't even know who she was.
And we told him that he's not gonna do that.
Yeah, and
that we're not gonna allow him to do that.
We're not gonna allow him to kick nobody out. We didn't kick her out. Why? She's there. So what? So what we did was we gave her space, and for that night we gave up our spot to let her sleep there. It's not a problem. So, you know, after he had spoken a few negative words about our children, you know, your boy Jay, he had went off on him.
I ended up being his ass. That boom bop beat boom to his ass. Partner twice, you know, tried to get up. I caught him with a left, you know, and he stood up and I hit him I hit his ass again, you know, and he took a swung and got tired, and I popped his ass again, you know, and then they're talking all this noise and grabbing the phone and saying that I'm finna go to jail and all this, you know.
He was quick to grab the phone.
Yeah,
quick to grab the phone. The thing is, he has a lot of stories. Like
he has a lot of stories of whooping everybody else.
In the first, well, let's say the second episode, you seen me record a big, heavy-set black dude, and he was talking about his girl,
some kind of light.
How he seen the light hover over, and then that shit was funny. That's him. That's Steve. If they call him Big Steve, we gonna call him Goliath because he's a bully. And all his stories, you know, from getting to know him, we were cool back then with him because I didn't know too much about him. He was very funny. But, you know, over time, I started noticing that all his stories were negative. Like, they were all him fighting somebody and or arguing with somebody. And I see him in actual real life arguing with somebody and trying to fight somebody all the time.
And it's always at church.
Yeah, it's always at church. And this time, he tried to bully us, and that wasn't gonna happen.
It wasn't. So,
you know, David and Goliath, Jay had got that one rock and bopped his ass, and he got knocked down. And in none of his stories ever has he ever told us that he called the cops. Never. We out here once again.
Yeah.
With our boy Timothy.
Yo.
What up, man?
In the house.
Good morning, everybody.
We out here. Oh, there go Ray over there. Anyway, we're about to go to Ontario to go get this job, $13 an hour. And it's a construction job, but I won't be doing any construction. I believe I'll be doing cleanup and painting. So we'll see what happens. I'll show some footage. Headed to McDonald's right now. Get some breakfast before we actually go. Look at this. We got Siri over here taking orders. We're waiting for the number 81, and that'll take us straight over there. So, we'll see what happens. One day. Here it is. We made it. DBS jobs.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Review with you and just see how we have available.
Y'all act like they don't want to do nothing.
All right, so we're finally done after like 5 hours, but thank God all 3 of us got a job.
Yes.
Yup, all 3 of us got a job. So they go tomorrow in San Bernardino at 6 a.m. and I go tomorrow at 8 a.m. in Rancho Cucamonga. And I'll,
Amen, sister.
Ain't
Yeah.
God good?
yup,
All the
Yeah.
told
time.
y'all. Here at IRBS or IRV. Wait, IRBS?
Where we working at?
Diversity Business Solutions. What's up, you guys? Early in the morning. Jay already went to his job. Him and Tim, they both left. Tim had a stomach ache. Hope he's all right. But, but we all got a job. I'm headed to mine right now. I'll try to show you guys footage as much as possible. Let's get this day started. I'm here and I'm early. It's always good to be early. I guess it's time to wait. To get my bag because I put it in the bushes. Let me show you. Right there, I put it behind that. And there's a window right